There's this saying that he who wears the shoe knows where it pinches. In today's video, we are going to be talking about postpartum depression, solutions to postpartum depression, how family and friends came through for me. I'm going to be sharing my postpartum journey, my postpartum journey with you guys. You're all welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Diana Ikechukwu. If you watched my previous video, I mentioned having a tear, and after giving birth, of course, they'll have to stitch it and then discharge you. I think I spent 2 days in the hospital, and then I was discharged from the hospital. On coming back home, I wasn't informed or educated on how to take care of myself after giving birth. And I know a lot of people go through that. Those midwives and nurses will just feel like you should know it. Like omini knows now. You should know everything. But it's not really that. I think hospitals have to really do good job in educating women on how to take care of themselves after having a tear, not just tear, after giving birth in general. So after giving birth, I came home. I'm coming home. They didn't tell me you have to sit this way, you don't have to do this, you don't have to do that. So I just came home, and then I felt the baby is out of me already, so I should sit the way I want to sit. I don't have a problem. I'm feeling so strong and energetic after coming from the hospital, even with the tear and the stitches in me. I felt so energetic, and when I came home, I sat in a yoga form. As someone who likes doing yoga now, I sat in a yoga form, and while I was seated that way, someone walked in and was like, "Madam, I thought you just gave birth. Didn't you have a tear when you delivered your baby?" And I was like, "Yes, I had a tear." Then she was like, "No, no, 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 madam, you don't have to sit that way. It's not proper. You have to close your leg till you get healed." I took correction. I stood up, and then even before standing up, probably even before standing up, it's as if what was meant to happen had happened. And I stood up, took correction, sat down. Not up to 2 days, the stitches had already broken down. Then I had to go back and get restitched. And then I got restitched. At that point, that was when they were telling me you have to do seat belt so that you heal fast. And some people will come to my house, those coming to see baby, of course. They will come and be like, "Madam, you don't need to sit on any other thing. You just have to sit on a table, this short table they use in bathing babies. You have to sit there, a short table. You hard in their words, you have to sit on a hard short surface so that you get healed early." And the first cause of my depression was the tear. I had a second tear, and I had to go back to the hospital to get stitched. That's the first cause of my depression. And then while on that, second cause of my depression was that I'm a lover of sleep. Having a new baby at home, you have to be away to breastfeed the baby. The second cause of my depression was sleepless nights because of a baby. And I'll have to stay awake to breastfeed a baby all through the night. That was actually taking a lot from me. And then the third cause of my depression was not lactating. I wasn't lactating. For like a week after giving birth, I wasn't lactating well. And I'm this kind of person that I really wanted to do exclusive for my baby, because I heard of the health, I've read about the health benefits of exclusive. And even doctors and nurses, even in most of these milk companies, they write it that it is advised to do exclusive breastfeeding for the first 6 months of your baby's life. So I really wanted to do exclusive, and I wasn't lactating well. It should cause someone a desperate mother depression, of course. And then there's this particular thing that really got to me. After after giving birth, family and friends have to be very careful of statements they make from their mouths to parents. You come and then someone will say, "Ha, you are looking too big. I thought you gave birth the normal way. How come your tummy is this big? You people should please know what a woman goes through to give birth to a child. Why then will you come and then start mouthing the woman?" So another cause of my depression was people's statements about my body. It was also a cause of a depression for me. Then the last cause of my depression, my legs were very swollen, like very swollen. A week before I gave birth, I discovered my legs was increasing in size. I couldn't walk properly, and I have a scar on my leg. So having a scar on my leg, as the legs were swelling, the scar keeps expanding. Like any little punch can just break down the scar, bring back an injury on my leg. I think I had that scar when I was still in secondary school. So the scar was swollen, and mistakenly something happened, and the scar had to break down again. So I was really unhappy, and I didn't even tell you people. I mentioned I had a breakdown 2 days after giving birth. I went back and stitched it 5 days after. The thing still broke down because I didn't really know what to do as a lactating mother, what to do after postpartum. I wasn't really educated, and because of all these things happening to me, I wasn't thinking right. And because of that, I wasn't taking my medication properly. After giving birth, they'll give you some antibiotics because of all those things that have come out of your body. You are so prone to infection, so because of that, they give you medications to take. And while I was taking those medications, I wasn't taking them the right way. But the major cause of my depression was the breakdown, the statements made by people around, and all of that. So my mom had to come take me to her place. I stayed in her place for some time. That's where family love actually came in. When they took me to my mom's place, I was there. I felt more love, and then they had to stitch me back. I felt more love. My husband was coming to visit me. So when someone is depressed, when someone say they are depressed, they actually need family love. There are medications they take for depression as well. It depends on the extent of the depression. Mine was not that serious. It was really well managed, because when those around me discovered I was depressed, they had to come in their own little capacity to show me the much love they can. And because they noticed I wasn't taking my medication as I should, they also came in and started helping. My mom didn't even let me take my medication again because she noticed I wasn't taking it the right way. She will always make sure I take it in her presence, so I'll take the right dosage. And one thing that happened that caused my depression was that caused all of this was the breakdown, was because I wasn't taking my medication as I should. So sometimes when you give when someone around you gives birth, you have to monitor the person's move. Person might not be working the brains might not be working at that time. Probably over excitement of a newborn baby or fear of a newborn baby can cause it. Anxiety can cause it. So the person has to be well monitored. And also, what I'll say again is, aside that, when I went to the hospital the third time to get stitched, that's where the doctor took her time to educate me on what to do and what not to do. Like I said earlier, it is very important that the pregnant women, after delivery, they should be educated on how to take care of their body after giving birth. That was when the doctor, seeing that it has broken down for 2 times and that was the third time, she had to educate me to sit, how to sit, how to act till I get healed. A lot of people say that year didn't last for more than 3 weeks, but mine lasted for a month, and because I wasn't really taking care of myself, and because I had to get stitched. Even the third time I went to the hospital to get stitched, the woman told me, madam, if anything happen to these stitches again, you're on your own. And because of that, I got scared. Aside that, I was also praying to God. I was always praying. I couldn't sleep at night because of baby's disturbance, so I used the opportunity to pray to my God to help me so that I'll get healed. At that point, I felt like I was going to die. Imagine, after giving birth, you are not feeling yourself down there. You want to move, you be scared, you just see a big tear down there, and it's not easy. You want to pull, you can't pull as you should. It's like, I don't know how to explain these things. But the thing is, women who just gave birth, they need as much love as a pregnant woman. You have to give them much attention as you can as a pregnant woman. Show them love. I couldn't even eat. All these things happening to me, I was scared of even eating because I felt like, what is the need existing? But look at me here today. A year after giving birth, I'm as healthy as ever. Just a flesh. It will go. It will go. So thank you. Please subscribe, like, and share if you enjoy my content. Please, if you have a lactating mother, a woman who just came out of the labor room, show them love. Show them love. Like my video, share, comment. And if you've not subscribed, let me tell you something. You have to subscribe. We are bringing more juicy tea. We are bringing more juicy tea. Please share, subscribe, like this video.